So everything's accessible under the Manage Purchases area in StockTrim, and to create your purchase orders is really easy. Basically, the gist of it is to just go to the order plan, and as you know, the system would have already done its intelligent analysis to predict the optimal order quantities for all your products based on your forecasts and stock trends. So now you just click Create Purchase Orders, confirm, wait a few seconds for the app to do its thing, and then bam, all of your purchase orders are created automatically, just like magic. These are all based on the order quantity suggestions from the order plan and then compiled into one purchase order per supplier. Initially, they're all draft, and from here you can progress them through the workflow along the top. So you can just approve them quickly from the list view, or you can bring them up, double check them, or make any edits as you see fit before approving. We'll go into the edits in a bit more detail soon. Then, if there are other orders that are not relevant at this stage, we can clear out all the auto-created draft orders, which will leave only the ones we approved under the Approved tab. When creating purchase orders from the order plan, they're created based on the suggestions in the current filter in search. So if you've got a large amount of suppliers or products, you might not want to create all your purchase orders in one go as I did just before. So you'd filter the order plan, then just create those ones that you need. So in this example, let's say we're only going to order items in our merchandise category. So we select that. Then we've got t-shirts and coffee mugs. So we then go Create Purchase Orders, which then creates one purchase order for each of the two suppliers. You can also create purchase orders from scratch. Just click Add Purchase Order, select the supplier, and then add the items and their quantities as you wish. By default, only the items for the selected supplier are available, but select the checkbox if you want to show items from all suppliers. If you'd like to edit a purchase order before approving or sending, you can do so like this. This screen's pretty cool because it shows in every line the most important things you need to know when reordering: your existing on-hand and on-order amounts, the forecasted demand over the lead time, and your reorder point. So you can simply just add and remove items as you wish, or click on the order quantity to update that. If you want to see more info, you can simply just open up the order plan in a new tab and then switch between them to check your order quantities over. Or if you've got multiple monitors, you can drag the order plan to another screen, and then you have full visibility over all the fields, as well as being able to bring up the demand analysis when going through and finalizing your order quantities. You can then manage your purchase order to fill up to or to limit to a certain capacity. You can do this either in container size, weight, or budget. So here in this example, let's say we want to fill up a container and we've got a container size of 1 cubic meter and we're ordering 2 containers. So you can see here currently our order volume is 1.5 cubic meters. So then to top it up, we can either adjust the order quantity of an existing item or we can add another one. See how if we go above the limit, it then goes red. Or let's say the container size isn't an issue, but the budget is. So let's set this to 2,500. And you can see here the total order amount is higher than that and red. So we can now edit one of the line items to be less and limit the cost. Obviously for this to work, we need either the size, weight, or cost data for the items. If this is set in your inventory management system, then it should automatically pull through. But if not, this can be set in the demand analysis for the item. You can also bulk import this via CSV, and there's a link in the description below that shows you how the easiest way to do that is. Once your purchase orders are approved, there are two ways that they get sent on. Firstly, if you use a compatible inventory management system that records purchase orders, we recommend that you send them there and manage the rest of the workflow from there. That way everything is done in one place. So you won't see the sent and received tabs because as soon as you press send, it will go to your other system and disappear from StockTrim. So now, if you don't use another system for it, then let's go through how to send and receive purchase orders in StockTrim. When you select send, this will give you an option to update the on-order amounts for your items. This will increase the on order amount for each item and then recalculate the items so that the order suggestions are reduced by this amount on the order plan. If you sync your on order amounts regularly with another system or a CSV upload, you won't need to select this since they will update automatically in the next sync anyway. You can then select whether to export it as a PDF or CSV, set the ETA date, and add any comments. This will then move the purchase order to the Sent tab and download a file that you can then send to your supplier. It will depend on each business how you do this. You could send it as an email attachment or through your supplier's website. The last step in the workflow is to receive purchase orders once they arrive from your supplier. If all items arrive at the same time, you can simply press Receive All at the top, which will set the purchase order to the Receive status. If you've selected to update the stock levels, then this will increase the on-hand amounts for each product and decrease the on-order amounts by that much. If a partial shipment arrives, you can receive items one by one. The purchase order won't be fully received until all orders have been marked as received. If you accidentally select the wrong item, you can undo it and then make sure that you confirm separately whether you'd like the stock levels reverted as well, based on whether you originally updated them.